Okay, and we're back. So let me make sure that I have something turned on here. Okay. Now I just got it. Hey, cool gamer. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're back. Now I just gotta wait. So how you doing, cool gamer? So now that stream is fully gone. Gonna double check and go back over to my YouTube and make sure that it's gone. Because I definitely don't need that to happen again. Okay, we're good. It's gone out of there. Go to StreamYard. Hey, George. Delete out of everywhere. So there we go. Hello again, Berta Bob. We're all good. It's gone. Okay, there we go.
I don't know how she got back up. She was on the other side.
It wasn't her.
I don't mean that with the flute I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
She was on there, but I don't know if she can come back up.
No, it wasn't her.
Yeah, Michelle.
It was a troll trying to come up with her channel using her.
That.
Hey, Steven. So that's it. Nobody else will be invited up besides your brother, and I don't give two flying shits. His monetization is not on now because I should have followed my gut. Banned it from studio because it wasn't authenticated with Michelle, and I know her channel, but they were using her. But the authenticated was with that parkour vlogs. It wasn't Michelle's actual YouTube.
Nope.
So did you want me to play for you, or you want?
Oh, sure. I could go for some flute music.
All right. Yeah, I was playing and I looked up and I went, whoa, wait, what happened?
Well, I had to end that stream quick, and it
doesn't
enough, so I made sure it was all gone, especially YouTube side.
Okay,
Where
I got you. Back. Well, we just do it all over again then.
I looked it up when you said upcoming. So I went in there and I dropped the other one out. I read it on my own. I was watching for it. Make sure I was in the right one.
It would have been okay if it was that, but it wasn't. That was beyond disgusting. Okay, go ahead.
Let me back it up because it's too close to me. I'm getting feedback. Maybe it'll sound better back here. Sorry about that. I have a lot of feedback. I don't know why. Here. Let me see if I can lower it, make it better. There we go. Let's see if that's better. Was you guys hearing the feedback?
Yeah, I heard it a little bit a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta work with that and adjust. I don't know what I gotta do to make it not so strong.
Yeah, I had mine cut off, Brutal Bob. I used it for a fishing lure.
It's better if I was street performing, but when I try to do it on here, it seems to do that horrible feedback. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to work with that a little bit. Figure out how to cut back that feedback on there.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember the actual channel or even if I have it saved, but there's like hours of Indian flute and drums being played, and sometimes that's what I listen to fall asleep.
Yeah, and that's my whole thing. I want it to be soothing enough that people can sleep to it and not have all that feedback.
Hey, Jonathan.
You know what? It's so funny. And it's okay though. Before I even say this, I'm gonna say it's okay, Jonathan. But it's funny. A lot of people call me Virginia, Veronica, and different names. My name is actually Victoria.
Well, I know you by your full name because I think that's what you used to be at
Victoria
before
May.
you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my old channel was Victoria May Life Unfiltered, but that was seems like a long time ago now.
Well, yeah, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, a little more than 2 years ago. I think this new channel has been about 2 years. So
Victoria Jonathan. See, now my father wanted to name me Veronica Lynn so he could call me Ronnie for short because his name's Ronald. Then my grandfather, my mom's dad's name is Ronald. And then my mom's brother's name is Ronald. And I was the first grandchild born on both sides of my family.
If my father would have named me, I would have been April May. But
I mean,
my father and my grandmother preferred calling me Vic, and I'd like, do I look like a boy? My name is not Vic. Please don't call me Vic no more. And they're
yeah,
like, what's an endearment? That's what we call you. I said, okay. When I was real young. It's like, don't call me Vic.
yeah. When you were trying to come up, there was like 5 or 6 people trying to come up with you. So I'm like
I
trying to get everyone around you. That's why I'm like, hang on, because they're popping in so quick that I didn't want to accidentally ban you.
me?
Yeah, well, when you were coming up, there's 5 other trolls
Oh,
trying
wow.
to come up the same time. So I'm banning them from studio. So I'm like watching where you are. And I finally got you by Wayne where I could put you up and then get the rest of them banned.
Yeah. Jonathan, that's why I said it's okay. It doesn't bother me. Just don't call me Vic. That bothers me. People call me Vic. That bothers me. I'm very feminine.
No, I can't say that I blame you.
But I don't get upset when people get my name wrong. It makes me laugh. Makes me smile.
No, it's always good to smile. Wayne's the serious one up there.
I'm not serious. I At least I try not to never be that serious.
I'm not sure. I'm just typing something.
You're always typing something, Wayne. Oh, so how was wrestling Saturday night?
Good.
No, no, Brutal Bob. No, the reason my dad wanted to name me that, see, I was born in January, but I was 3 months premature. I weighed 2 pounds, 2 ounces when I was born because I was premature. So I should have been born in April. Wait, January? Yeah, I think I was supposed to be born in April and I was born in January. No, my mother's name was Verna Jolene.
Wow,
And
that's a unique name.
she didn't like her name, so she legally changed it to Molly, which I hate that name. I liked her original name, Verna Jolene, and everybody called her Jolene. Um, but yeah, she changed it legally to Molly. And I'm like, I'm not calling you that. I
See,
grew up
I was
knowing.
always going to change my name to Veronica Lynn, just in spite of my mother, which she's in chat.
I
But
like
I
my name.
did.
I'm okay with my name.
You'd
You can
probably
call
still
me.
call me Tasha, even if I changed it. But
My
I would never change it because I was named after my mom's best friend, Natasha, who was from Russia.
Yeah,
So that's where I was named from.
our daughter's name is Tiffany Rachel.
Well, I like that name too.
Yeah, and
My
my
middle
granddaughter,
name,
her name is May Lee. It's Mae, my middle name, and Lee, her other grandmother's name together. So my granddaughter's name is May Lee.
well, I like that too.
And my grandson's name is Journey. Journey Joshua.
Oh, that's nice too. Hey, Elliot, how you doing?
Oh, really? Brutal Bob says Molly was one of the drugs I arrested people for possessing. I have no clue what that is. I don't know anything about drugs or alcohol, or it's not a part of my life. Mother hen.
Yep, that's my mom.
That's your mom?
Yep,
Your
yep,
biological mom?
yes,
Okay. Hello,
yes.
Mother hen.
Both of my dads passed away. My biological father passed away in 1985 when I was 7. I had just turned 7 that February. And then my other dad that I grew up having, he passed away in 2017. And
I'm
we were
sorry.
just, building a, good relationship back, and that crushed me.
I didn't have a close relationship with my dad or my mom, so
Elliot, you better start taking like 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day. And you better start drinking lots of honey tea. Honey and lemon. There's hot water, honey, and a little lemon juice.
yeah.
So what did you do today, Victoria?
Scrubbed kitchen stuff, did laundry, just kind of pulled some weeds, been doing stuff around the house, cleaning, a lot of cleaning. Had to scrub the toaster oven, it was god awful.
Oh, I can imagine. I'm down to my
I
game.
didn't even get to everything. I still got to clean the microwave and the walls a little bit because even though we don't smoke in the house, when you cook, you know that
Yeah, you
oil
said
gets
that.
on your walls and it's like orangey color, little dots
Mm-hmm.
everywhere.
Yeah,
So I got to clean that off.
I used to use a Mr. Clean eraser and Dawn dish soap
I tried those Mr. Clean
to take
erasers.
that off my wall.
They dissolve like really fast. I mean, you start putting any kind of pressure on them and they just disappear
Yeah,
real fast.
yeah, that's one vitamin C. Whatever vitamin C and salt your body does not use, you pee it out. That's why I think the whole salt thing is an old wives' tale. Because look how they used to cure stuff back in the day. What did they do? Packed it in salt. One day salt cured stuff. And then they'd soak it and then cook it. I switched to sea salt, but I still use salt. But sea salt is supposed to be better for you than the iodized.
Tasha, can I ask a favor? I've been asking every channel I've been going to lately if I can drop a GoFundMe link in their chat because I've got a really good friend. I don't know if you know him, Timmy Ray the King, Mr. Timmy Ray the King.
No.
Well, it's him and it was him mainly, but his dad Charles and him race cars, and his dad is in a senior type place right now because
Yeah.
he's got cancer and is dying.
Wow.
And Timmy Ray and he needs help with the medical and getting the funeral costs ready. And because both of them was on Social Security disability, and he's about to lose his dad, he's going to be left on his own. And his dad used to always be there for him to help him financially get through things. So I've been trying to drop the GoFundMe link. If anybody can help even the littlest bit, it would be awesome.
Yeah, just type art in the chat right now so I can make you a moderator, and then you can drop whatever link you want to.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I got to go over here and pull it up.
And Johnny, just so you know, Jonathan, somebody just tried to come up using your name in picture, and it wasn't you.
And let me see. I'm gonna show it to you so you'll see what I'm talking about. It's in your basement right now. I'm gonna try to go over here so I can see.
Come up in chat.
Um,
Hang on.
it's in
I
your
see it
basement.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Well, this is Timmy Ray over here, and this is his dad, Charles, the gentleman that has the cancer. And I'm scrolling up so I can read to you what they put. It's his cousin is the one that put the GoFundMe. So he says, "Hi, my name is BJ, and I'm starting a GoFundMe page to help my uncle and my cousin who's battling a tough situation with medical bills and needing food. Charles Ray was recently diagnosed with colon, bone, and prostate cancer. He currently has Parkinson's disease, which makes the cancer even harder challenge for them both. Due to both of them living on Social Security, money has been extremely scarce for them. Any help with donations for medical bills and food will be great blessing to Charles and his son Timmy. If anyone can help, thank you. And if you can't, I ask for prayers for them. These two would give the shirt off their back for who, anyone who can, please, let's give the shirt back to them and help with the donation and prayers. Thank you all for everything. So yeah, and they would do anything they could for anybody. So
No, it's sad.
let's see. Don't know if it took before, but I just dropped it again. Um, so yeah, awesome people, and I will drop. I've been trying to help Timmy Ray to get his channel going. Um, so if it's okay, I'd like to drop his link, and because he's only got 294 friends right now, and he's been doing it a while. And like I said, he puts a lot of race car stuff, and he likes the Power Rangers, and he likes Kiss and a few other things.
Hmm.
But really a nice young man. He's in his 30s. He's younger than our daughter, and our daughter's 38. So
Wow.
I think he's like 32 or 30, maybe 34. I can't remember.
I just joined this channel.
Huh?
I just joined this channel.
Oh, thank you. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, if anybody can just pull a couple bucks out your pocket and help them out, that would be so great. If not, like BJ asked, just some prayers, a lot of prayers that
Oh,
you know
well,
people
praise
who
God.
can help
Everybody
with.
gets prayers. I
And I
say
just
them quietly every night.
I just
Well,
bought 2 wigs for my neighbor Linda, who has also been battling with cancer, and um, she's a little bit older than ourselves, and she's been going through the chemo and lost her hair. Well, back, I think it's been a couple of years, maybe, when they first found the cancer, and she was losing her hair then, and she had made the comment to me, I would like to be able to afford to get a wig. And so that stuck with me. So a while back,
they
it's
can,
not real hair, it's a synthetic hair. So I hope they look as pretty as they do in this, the advertisement.
yeah,
But I
Victoria,
ordered her a long one and a shorter one because I wasn't sure if she would like longer hair or shorter, kind of shoulder length hair. So I bought her 2 wigs, and they're supposed to come tomorrow. Then I'll take those over to her.
so Victoria, you can put the prayer of that person in my email for the
What,
worship.
Wayne?
I said I got a prayer email from people that put prayer in, and it's my worship channel 99 at gmail.com. Put those prayer
Okay,
in that email.
No comments in there. Hey, Tasha.
that would be awesome. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
Hi,
That's
Tasha. How you
troublemaker.
doing?
Waiting for you, as
Quiet
always.
listener, huh? Oh, well, I finish my live stream, 2
Why not?
hours. 2
I
hours.
can't be in 50 places at once.
I know that. How you doing? Quiet listener.
I'm doing all right. I'm gonna cut the lives down to just Sunday night and Monday night because after working all week, Saturday I
You
just
must be
don't feel
tired
like
after
it.
working all week. Wow.
Well, yeah, considering typically I don't get home until early Saturday morning.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I wouldn't want to have it. I had enough years of work. I don't do that no more. No. I don't do it no more.
Yeah, well, the big thing is I really like the job, so
If I had the good knees, I would do it. But I'm working on them now, so my knees feel better and I can run again. Probably, I hope so.
that one's cool too.
Dave Brutal Bob said, "Go play your piano for us."
Yeah, right. Brutal. Paul. I haven't touched it. I touched it once, but I haven't touched it since because I don't trust the stand on. I might stand my brake on me. Why?
Oh, yeah, to bring that down on me, Dave, too. I could put some,
Yeah, I'll bring it down tomorrow, right? Give it to you.
I'll put support to it.
Because I gotta start working on that keyboard. Who's
Yeah.
that behind you? Your friend? Got a big head, bigger head than you got.
They won't take me. I'm not good enough for their experiments.
Look, just looking. He said, "I don't know where I am. I'm kind of drunk. Oh, my head." He says, "Oh, my head. My head. I gotta wiggle it. Look at my head's too heavy. Oh my God, I think I got a hangover." Look at him. He's demented. I don't know what's going on here. I must have had too much to eat or something. Too many hamburgers.
Coming to take you away.
Looks like an old man.
That's funny. I got my living room, my piano. I haven't touched it yet. I couldn't get over there yet.
I guess I can put myself back on now. Oh, look at that elk.
Yeah. Look at that. You got that animal behind already ate you. Look at that. Out in the wild, and it's ready to attack.
I wish we had those here. That be going in the crock pot to eat that.
You got live animals behind you. Look at that. Moving around.
I don't eat meat.
Here.
You don't eat
Those are
meat.
my pets.
What, you a
Talking about
vegetarian?
eating my pets.
Hey, what are you, a vegetarian or something? You don't eat meat?
No, I don't eat meat.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, these are my pets.
Those are your pets?
Yeah.
So you ever get on top and ride it? See if it ride for you and you give them a ride?
I wish. I would ride that thing if it would let me.
You know what one of those would be like hitting with a tractor trailer? Your truck would be in the trailer. When you hit those things, you stop instantly. You go nowhere.
I would just hitch
It's
my
like-
bicycle to him and say, "Giddy up, giddy up, Buffalo, giddy up."
Yeah, you know, fast you go and you start moving, you'll be falling off, you'll be going boom on the ground.
I've read stories about people, truck drivers hitting buffalo or bison, whatever you want to call them, with tractor trailers, and the damage on those trucks and the trailer is just crazy.
Now, don't that wolf look sweet?
Yeah,
Look at those
I
eyes.
I don't kill anything I don't eat or I won't eat.
Is that your pet going to protect you now? Look at
Yeah,
he's looking at you. Hey, look, he put the stick down. He's looking at you. He said, whoa, whoa, that was a small person. I can eat that easy. Look at
yeah. Look at how sweet she is. She's
Yeah.
just a sweetheart. She's like, throw the stick, throw the stick. I want to chase the stick. Throw it.
I'm too lazy.
That's why on
And she
YouTube,
says,
I just
I'm too
started
lazy to
following-
throw it. I'll just sit here and watch and get like you throw it yourself.
Oh, wild animals in the wild. Who getting it over?
Well, this guy has a pet coyote.
Well, what?
A pet coyote.
Yeah. Well, you got a pet.
Way
Pet
smaller
coyote,
versions of the wolf.
Well,
She came to him when she was a pup. She came and started stealing his tomatoes off the plants,
oh, really?
and she was malnourished, so he give her, the tomatoes and some meat here and there, and
Well,
now like she can catch her own moles and mice.
yeah.
Ah,
That's good.
Brutal Bob, quit it. You're mean. Ew, and that's really gross that somebody would eat a wolf.
Wolves taste like they roast people in chicken before.
No.
People eat different
Victoria,
animals.
you don't want to know half the stuff that Brutal Bob has ate.
Yeah,
No,
know.
I don't.
He ate a
This
lot
is
of-
what my big pet bear thinks of that. Right there. That's what he thinks.
sticking out his tongue going, everybody. Look at him sticking out his tongue going, who cares?
Yeah, I love that. Like,
Saying, pull my paw.
He's so cute.
Look at him sticking out his tongue
you
going,
pregnant?
These two are baby ones. They're just playing.
yeah, the Cubs.
Yeah, they're cubs playing. Rough house.
So I can get them 6 feet under. Aw.
Well, he ate a lot of things. Brutal
Brutal
Bob.
Bob, I know I'm freaking crazy AF, but that's a little demented. Some of the stuff that you've ate.
He's demented, huh? He eats everything.
I mean,
Yeah.
granted, certain things, if it was a matter of life and death, that would be different on what type of menu I would
Oh,
have.
I don't eat nothing. I eat none of that
But
stuff.
just to eat them,
Like
no.
cook it from alive
I
until I
would
kill
eat
it.
otter, beaver, bear, that kind of stuff, but not coyote and fox. Let me guess, she eats skunk too.
Oh, jeez.
And porcupine.
Oh, man.
Why would anybody eat a porcupine? That's oh, I don't want to talk about eating any meat. That's gross.
Okay, I bet you that's Brutal Bob. Oh, it is Brutal Bob. Stop already. I don't want to know what you eat.
Awesome. What-
I'd go swimming with that bear and hang on his back.
Now that one's gonna eat you, Brutal Bob. Look at that. It just got done eating something.
a
Oh,
skunk
I'm
and walk-
happy for you.
Oh,
Question.
a skunk and a
Right.
So crazy, like when you actually see a wolf, like at a zoo or something like that, the
yeah.
size of them, like seeing them in person, just blows my mind.
Yeah. Oh, he said no. Oh, yeah, the other person, no skunks for me. He said,
Yeah, Elliot.
yeah, hell yeah. He said
Hey,
no
John
skunks.
Paul, how you doing?
Hey, John Paul.
Wow, that's. I never eat any. They never eat any animals. I wouldn't touch them.
Huh, jeez.
Well, like I've told you guys, when I was a kid, I was raised on game. We raised our own chickens, ducks, turkeys, and rabbits. But both of my dad deer hunted. My
Yeah.
grandpa hunted. My grandpa's been on big hunts and stuff. Well, that would be relaxing right now.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, we're gonna sit by the campfire for a while.
That's cool. You had them different pictures in there. That's cool. You got a campfire, you got a bed, you got all kinds of animals. You got a house. Was it a cabin or something? Or what was it?
You've eaten bears before?
Mhm.
I did not know people ate bears.
People are crazy, eat everything. They're crazy. I think
Not
that
this people. I
well,
don't eat anything warm blooded.
I won't eat any beers or nothing. No, man. I had deer meat before. Someone lived upstairs from us, made it and shipped it downstairs. That was good meat, that deer meat.
I eat seafood. I just don't eat warm blooded animals.
Yeah, just eat seafood and you eat it, right?
And not I see food and I eat it. I'm talking in the water kind of seafood.
No, not that much.
Another guy, right? He has his camper show, right? He found a piece of meat on the side of the road. It was
Hi,
a
Judy
chicken,
May.
and he cooked it.
Judy May.
And he cooked it and he ate it. I couldn't believe it.
Cheesecake filling, Judy May.
Cheesecake? Why? Who's having cheesecake?
It's just the filling. Wayne knows what I do to Jamie. I told him. Last time I did it live, I was eating
Yeah,
cheesecake.
you
And now she's spreading it all out.
well,
Even
you eat the filling, and then when you have fun, when she spreads it all out, huh? Like,
right. I eat a big hole in the
yeah,
center.
no, she spreads it out like she's going.
Yes, that's what she's doing right now. Because I ate like a big hole out of the center like this. But she has to
Why
smooth
she
it
spreading
all out.
around again, Wayne?
No, I don't begrudge anybody else whose
I'll
choice
be
is
right
to
back.
eat meat. My husband eats meat. I just choose not to eat meat.
It's up to you what you need to eat. You eat what you want to eat.
That's right,
Yeah.
Victoria.
Yeah, it's all right.
Much
People don't eat meat.
freedom is choice, you know.
That's right. What you eat, you eat.
Look,
It's
he's
easy.
in her chair again.
Whatever you eat, keep eating it.
Look at the dog. He's in her chair again. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, like I
My
said,
dogs eat meat. My husband eats
so
meat.
you eat what you want. Whatever you eat and keep eating
Look
it.
at him. Look what he's doing. He's sitting in her chair until she comes back. Takes him out of there. What's he doing, man?
That's all you do. You keep eating what you eat.
Hey,
You
Donna.
like it
How
the
you
way
doing?
you do things. That's all. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Whatever
I
makes
know
you
what I eat.
happy. If you what you like, you like. That's it.
You know, somebody can't fool me by putting a plate of meat in front of me and saying it's something when it could be something else. They're not going to be able to fool me because I don't eat it anyway.
You'll say you push it away. Get out of here. Yeah, I got my stuff. Here's what I'm eating. You eat that. The thing I
But
don't
I
like
will.
is,
I'll eat. I'll eat even fish. I'll eat fish, but you know what makes it hard, and this is what kind of why I don't fish. Have you ever looked in a fish's eyes when it's living?
I don't care about that. Somebody was cooking fish and left the whole the
They,
whole fish on the table with the eyes and everything. She
I
cooked it,
know,
put it
but
on the table in a plate, and the eyes on it, right? So I just ate. She gave me some. We started eating the meat, the fish in the middle of it. She fried it. We ate the fish in the middle. Kept
the
eating.
eyes are the windows to the soul.
Uh,
And I made the mistake of looking a fish in the eyes, and their eyes look just like ours. They got color,
oh,
they got a pupil, and they can
yeah, but I got
they
one thing to say. It's good to eat.
One
You
gets
catch them and
so
kill them, and then eat them. Cut them. Eat 'em.
and they look afraid. When they're stuck on a hook, you can actually see fear in their eyes.
Oh,
And
well.
so
It's delicious. So I don't care about his fear in his eyes. I eat it anyway.
oh I didn't somebody told me once that roosters were not good eating. Something about their meat is
Ask
tough
doctor
or
about
something.
them, about the roosters. If it's good to eat or not. If they taste good.
Yeah, but that's what somebody told me that the meat's not that good on a rooster. I don't know because I don't eat meat, but that's what somebody said.
Okay, I forgot I was muted. It depends on how old the chicken is, whether it's a hen or a rooster. If they're old, then they're going to be tough. But typically, what you would use them for is like soup, uh, um, chicken stew or something like that, where it cooks for.
But they don't taste any different than an actual one of the eaten kind of chickens. They don't taste any different.
No.
Oh, let me some.
Now, home raised chickens taste different than store bought chickens. And the only reason is because when you raise them yourself, you know what they're eating. Like ours get vegetable scraps, fruit scraps. I buy them insect larvae. Um, as a treat, they can have tuna fish, and no, it's not going to make the eggs taste fishy, but it's a good source of protein for them, especially in the wintertime because they're not outside catching bugs. Even
Yeah,
though ours are in a pen, a chicken yard, they still have bugs that fly in that they eat.
yeah,
So it just depends. Like the ones in like Purdue chickens and Walmart brand chicken, and it doesn't matter where it's all the same chicken. It's just in different packaging. I used to haul out of
Tasha, I'll be right back. Okay.
all right, Dave. I used to haul out of the chicken processing plant. They bring the chickens in, they do everything right at one warehouse.
Yeah.
And I would haul the packaged chicken in the refrigerated trailer to wherever it was going. Now, mostly what you see are typically hens, because if they have a good rooster, whatever they use, they have to have them to breed to be able to hatch out more chickens. But they're pumped full of stuff where your birds, you can monitor what they're getting. So
Yeah, I think that's what Brutal Bob was saying, that everything that he fed his girls, they either raised or he caught it from nature.
yeah, it's just, yes, I hunt, but I don't hunt things that I would not eat. Now, there are wild game that I would hunt for my mom because I know she likes it. I will eat it, but I don't like it because I grew up on so much of it my whole life that half of it I can take or leave unless it's bear, moose, deer. I could live without. I eat it. I don't mind it, but it's just a lean meat that's good to have, because it's another red meat. It's just healthier for you than eating a cow.
I was gonna go friend Brutal Bob, but he has no content.
No, he doesn't. He just
Why don't you have content, Brutal Bob? If you're a police officer, you should have some awesome content.
no, he just supports channels. That's what he does. See,
Yeah,
there's a
but
lot that don't have content.
yeah,
Doesn't mean they're a troll. And see, that's where a lot of people get this misconception that just because they don't have content, they're a troll.
no, I don't think that, but I think him being, because he's talking that he's an officer, correct? I'm thinking
Yeah,
if
him and
that
George are talking. Florida Hayes' name is George, and that's my mom's boyfriend. So they always
he
talk
would,
top person.
he would have some awesome content if he's an officer. He could start telling stories. I know a dispatcher that I am friends with his channel, and all he does is talks about the things that he has seen riding along with police officers, and he's growing pretty good. So I'm thinking Brutal Bob's probably got some awesome stories. You don't even have to show himself; just go up there, put a screen up, and start talking. People would love to hear his stories. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Don't talk about eating a bear, though, Bob. No.
Why not? He likes to eat his beers.
Oops. What did I do? Yes.
Hey Steve, how you doing? How are you and Miss Donna?
Look at how cute that is. How can you eat that? It's too cute. Those are too cute.
They are cute.
And that one is especially too cute. You can't eat him.
If I was, say, hunting bear, which I've never hunted bear, and a bear came out of the woods like this one with his tongue sticking out at me, there's no way that I could shoot it because I would just sit there dying laughing.
That's what I'm saying. How could you eat something that's like that right there? I mean, that is personality. That is awesomely cute.
Da, da, da.
Well,
My
all
goodness.
animals are cute. I'm not saying they aren't. See, like me, I've never got a big buck. Now I've gotten little button bucks, but I've never shot a monster buck with this big rap. Because when I see them, to me, big buck with a nice. I tried shooting one, I missed. I just get mesmerized by, their
Hi,
horns.
Steve. Steve from Backwood Misfit. Hello.
Hey, back with you, hey, Steve. Howdy, Steve. How are you, man?
Yeah, I can't wait until you can. What is that part in the Bible where it says the lion lays down with the wolf, and when God comes and all of that, and we're gonna be able to pet the animals. I just want to go up to that bear right there and give it a big old hug, and that buffalo. I want to pet these animals without worrying about getting an arm
Hey,
ripped off.
Victoria.
The only trouble with petting a bear like that is you're going to be its dinner.
That's what I'm
So,
saying. I want to be. I want to come back to the earth when I don't have to worry about that, so that I can pet that bear and I can pet a wolf and all of
Victoria, whoever said to you, stuck his tongue at you, said, you can't pat me, see?
that. Yeah, that's what I would love to do. I mean, I know heaven it would be great, but I love the earth. I love the beauty that God made on this earth.
Yeah,
And if ever there was a time that I don't have to worry about getting eaten by these animals, I want to be here to be able to love and pet on them.
yeah, no.
I don't want to see a
Mother,
picture. Brutal Bob, you are brutal. That's a very good name for you.
just like Alaska, and the Yukon and stuff like that. That's what they have to eat. The grocery stores are way too expensive for meat, so they have to hunt. Now, certain animals like moose, you have to win the lottery. It's a big drawing you have to put in for.
Oh, really?
And if your name gets picked, then you're allowed one, I think, one moose. Turtle Bob would know better. But it's a lottery that you have to put in for.
Well, I believe the reason why there's so many restrictions because we have had animals in America that went completely extinct because they were hunted out so severely that they went extinct. So really, uh, I think that that's why is because things will get overhunted if they don't put stipulations on them.
See, here, we can't hunt moose. You go to prison, not jail.
Oh,
Now, we can hunt bear, but you cannot hunt a moose.
unless a bear was going to eat me, I don't think I would want anybody to kill it. I mean, I like bears, but I don't want to die from being eaten by one, but I do like
I've had two black bear literally so close to me I could have kicked them.
them. They weren't interested in biting you? See? They
See,
probably just got done eating something.
I was up getting campwood because where we go, the one place we go camping, um, there's a lot of uh, headers where they buck the logs up because part of it's owned by the Adirondack Park and part of it's owned by a paper company. So they'll go in and log off what they want and then they sell it to the state of New York. So you're allowed to bring a chainsaw in, and you can cut down whatever's on the ground. You can't cut a standing tree.
Right.
So I just came out of the woods from getting some wood, and I had my door open, and this black bear came right around the front of my Explorer, right by my open door, so I could have kicked him under it. And
Oh.
he just went literally right where I just come out of the woods.
Well, I don't know how true it is, but I heard the most dangerous time to come across a bear is right before hibernation, because that's their last ditch time to fill themselves up before they hibernate for the winter. And so they're really trying to gorge themselves on the food right before that, right before they go to hibernation, or if they've got cubs.
Yes, a mom and cubs are more dangerous than any other, because she don't care what it
I
is.
am telling you though, I would have a hard time being afraid of that. That bear right there, I would have a hard time being afraid of it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't hunt anything that we are not going to eat. Like I said, I don't always care for stuff. I'll eat it when mom makes it. Like a mom
What the heck?
can make really good wild turkey, because those have to be cooked a little bit differently than store-bought turkey, because your wild turkeys are mostly dark meat, or all dark meat, I think.
See, Brutal Bob, what you did? The whole conversation is about eating animals. I've got to go anyway because my dog needs to go out, and I don't put him outside without being with him because there's not such good people around here, and I don't trust those people. So I got to drop down and take my dog outside.
Okay.
Well, thank you for coming up, and thank you for playing with us.
Well, thank you for
Have a
having
good
me.
night.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Anytime.
All right, bye, Trish.
Bye. You know, y'all got me hungry. And the
What?
only thing I ate was broth and crackers.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Coming home from our ride, we were probably, I don't know, halfway home. And my stomach just started cramping.
Hmm.
So I messaged my doctor on my portal to see if she had any appointments for tomorrow or Friday, because I took Friday off.
Hmm.
Our manager's going to play golf.
Hmm.
But yeah, I turned my heat off for the year now.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the first time. I think did we fill the tank once or twice? Twice. One? No, the propane. I think we filled it twice. Yeah, we filled our propane twice. That's about it.
Mm.
Okay, Bruto Bob, I will. Much love to Serge and UMS Noah. So from now on, We on a strict panel.
Yep.
I mean, I could have handled the other stuff that you get bombed with, but what came up on screen? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I know, huh?
What I hate is there's such a delay when you hit the end broadcast button.
Hmm.
It's delayed.
Hmm.
So that's why I wanted to make sure that before I came up on a different stream that I went and made sure that was gone from everywhere.
Yeah, right.
I don't need to get a channel strike.
No, you don't.
And then they're changing because I got a notification on an update for YouTube policies. Now, the one thing they're doing now is updates to the YouTube Partner Program reapplication process or policy. Starting June 5th, 2023, we're extending our policy reapplications to the YouTube Partner Program from 30 days to 90 days. This means that channels that have been suspended or rejected more than once from the YouTube Partner Program must now wait 90 days before reapplying to the program. If it's your first time being rejected from the YouTube Partner Program, you can still reapply after 30 days, but if you're rejected again, you need to wait 90 days before reapplying. This change doesn't affect our appeal policy.
I'll be right back.
And channels still have 21 days to appeal rejection and suspension decisions. If your appeal isn't approved and it's not your first time being rejected from the YouTube Partner Program, you need to wait 90 days before replying or reapplying to the
Has
program.
nothing to do with us, Tasha. Though.
Huh?
Has nothing to do with us.
I know, but they're updating their policies.
Uh-huh.
More than just that.
Hmm.
That's just a partner program. They're updating community guidelines.
Oh, okay.
Like May 2023, update to our eating disorder policy was updated to better protect the YouTube community from sensitive content that may pose a risk to some users. We may remove imitable content, age-restricted content, and show a crisis resource on videos about eating disorders or self-harm topics. Now, they also changed products and feature policies starting May 31st to help protect the YouTube community. Creators need to have access to advanced features in order to pin comments on videos. The ability to unpin comments won't be affected, and the already pinned comments will be retained. So then they have another learn more about how to get access to advanced features. Then also May 2023, they're extending a paused mode policy for channel memberships starting June 5th. We're extending our pause mode policy from 90 days to 120 days. This means if you offer memberships and your channel suspended from the YouTube Partner Program, you will now have 120 days to re-enter the YouTube Partner Program and resume channel memberships before your existing memberships are ended and members are refunded their last month's payment. So there are some things in the guidelines that need to be looked up.
Make it more difficult for people. I don't know.
I'm gonna say you're muted, Dave. I mean, and the biggest thing too at work is like our breaks never seem long enough. It's like you just get out to the car and sit down, and it's time to go back in. Because we get the first 20-minute break at 6:30 or whenever he decides to call it.
Mhm.
And then we get a half-hour lunch from 9 to 9:30, and then we get our last break is 15 minutes.
Mm.
But even the lunch, that half-hour lunch feels like it's 5 minutes.
Mm.
Why did they lose their monetization, Judy May? Hey, Eden, how are you?
More than you.
Well, the problem is, I mean, I haven't even got through
There we
all
go.
the guidelines. I'd have to sit here in front of my laptop for a year to get through all the different guidelines and policy changes. So that's what I mean. It's like, okay, where does certain things come from? Because I've seen a lot of monetized channels
Here's attention.
that they just talk normal, F bombs here and this, that, there, and everywhere. And they run it as a live stream, a monetization stream with your ads. Yeah, that's all they typically say, Judy May. And then you have to look deep into. But I mean, there's so much to read if you go through, you know, just the partner program itself.
Jeez. Too much to read. Keep on
No,
putting this
you
on.
don't have to do that. I mean, I was just curious as to why. But I mean, there are some channels that we all know that are highly considering getting out of the YouTube partner program. I mean, with me being I'm only doing 2-day lives instead of 7-day lives, you know, I'm gonna have to start putting up a short and a video here and there and, you know, whatnot, at least once a week.
Hmm.
Because I have to keep my watch hours up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard. What kind of sandwich you eating over there, Dave?
Ham. Can't remember how to do it. It's mute off. Yeah, I'm telling you.
You raking the field over there? I think we'll leave the window open tonight. Hopefully it don't pour. Yeah, mine's about the same way. I never know what the heck I want to do to it besides shave it off. I'd probably make mine better than yours.
Like the dog now.
There, it can be cousin it. Yeah, my hair's longer than yours.
Tasha looks like a monster, huh? Oh, it looks like a dog.
Peekaboo. Got bug spray in my hair.
Bug spray.
Oh yeah, we took a ride up north to check out a couple of our fishing spots. The water's pretty cold and super high in spots. And then our one place where we go back in, that road doesn't open until the 13th. Babe, the 13th, right?
Yeah. Well, next Saturday.
So next Saturday, we'll be able to drive back in, or some point in the weekend. But I think our next venture will be over to Basswood Pond where we caught them trout, and Jamie caught her 14-inch and 12-inch. Would have been nice to come home with fish, but we've had so much rain that, you know, it washes all the bugs up and stuff like that, so they're not hungry until the water drops. But I like to get out on Mason Lake. And try to get some big perch and some bass. The bass don't open until the third Saturday of June. About June 15th, I think. But I love to go fishing. And I definitely wouldn't mind going over to Glimmerglass because never taken Jamie fishing there. Which where we fish around the shoreline, you don't really need a motor. You can just row
I used to go fly fishing.
Jamie and I were talking about that today. I'd like now my grandpa he used to tie his own flies. But it's an acquired skill to learn how to cast it.
I can cast it easy. I just had a big fish on my line that broke and took off. I was rolling around. I was bringing him in, and then suddenly he broke off my. I had a big one too. It was like this, and he broke my line and took off. Almost had him. Then I kept going down there and see if he'll hitch on my. I put the stuff on my hook and hoping he'll hook onto it again, but he never did. So I quit going fishing and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely would like to get some more fish.
This DW Fields Park in Brockton had the fish. They said they threw big fishes in there, right? And I caught one of them. And I hope I was going to hook them on and take them home with me and take them out of the park in a bucket. And the sucker took off. I broke off my thing and took off on me. It was mad. I went down there. I think on the weekends, and I took the.
Victoria, God bless.
I went down there a weekday and take the pole and whipped it back in there. Hoping to bite on my hook. It never came back. I was mad. Said, man, I should have had that.
Well, see, there's some places where you can use a fly rod, but you'd have to be standing in the water.
I wasn't.
Because
I was on shore when they did it. I shoot right over the thing and right in the middle. My thing was a long pole. I shot it right out there, right out in the middle, right way out went. I shot it right out. I went like this. I went right out.
yeah, well, see, that's the problem. A lot of places where we go, it's not open. There's trees. You ain't slinging a 14.
One day I had boots on.
fire.
One day I had boots on. I went out there and I threw the fish out on pole. I was out in the middle, not in the middle, but I was on shore, but I was out there in the water. I shot it further out. I just bought that. I think I bought that at Walmart's or something.
Yeah, they got fly rods.
It was a cheap rod anyways. They came over to me and they did my floor. I mean, they came over to clean the thing out the cell and they broke my fishing pole. They ain't no good anymore. I ain't getting another one. I want to go fishing anymore.
But see, I pretty much eat what we catch. Whether it's bass, perch, sunfish, crappie, don't matter.
Some of these guys who get on Fields Park they caught like 5 fish. They caught catfish. Caught 5 of them. And they had them on a string and they're bringing them home. Put them in a bucket and bring them home. I watched them. They showed me what they got, and I said, "Wow, man."
Yeah, you want to see monster catfish? You watch Pontoon Jody. And she's out catfishing. Some of the people in the fishing community do a lot of catfishing.
Yeah.
Here we have to drive like a couple hours. There's like 2 of them that we could drive to, but it's a couple hours.
I had my bike and I rode down the park and had I still got a bike. I just put some brakes on it. That's all I need, brakes. I might get regular brakes. I don't know how to put the new ones on, but you get the same brakes I had on. I'll put them on and I'll ride the bike. I'll put the brakes on, you squeeze the handle on them. I'll get them again. I'll hitch them up and put them on and ride my bike again. Go up the tires and ride it. That's all. I want to get an e-bike because I'm a badass. They run by batteries and only, and they go.
I know, but they're expensive.
The old lady said on the thing is $900 for it.
Yeah, I would want like a tricycle e-brake or e-bike, just so I could put Bear in the back little basket and we could go around the bar.
Make sure you keep your batteries charged.
Yeah.
They have batteries on, they charge them. He told me. One lady had she had a charge of batteries on it. Run by batteries.
Oh yeah, you gotta plug them in. Just like a cell phone.
Plug them in. They last for a while.
Oh yeah, that's what Rich drive. CFM and CFM Queen. They ride.
They ride fast. They go like 30 miles an hour on it.
Well, their bike will actually do 58, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's. I don't know if it's with both of them on it or just one.
My friend has one of them. I seen him ride it up through the park. He showed me what he had. That nice bike he had, but he has a license. He has a permit for it or whatever they give you for it. I don't know. I never rode one of them motorbikes, whatever it was he was riding.
Yeah.
So he was riding. He's been riding it since he was a teenager. Bought new ones. He had like 4 of them. So when you get all the money to do that, he said, "I'm working hard, Dave. I work at a job. Repairing.
How you doing, man?
Repairing the bikes," he said. I work at a place repairing the bikes, and I get some discount on the bike, and I buy it. He said. Just telling me about it.
I mean, you can get top of the line ones. I don't know if people soup them up or if you can actually buy them that way. But there's some that'll do like 65 miles an hour, them e-bikes.
Yeah, I know. But you know something? Teenagers out there, they use a motorbike. They use dirt bikes for doing wheelies with them. Drive down the street like they're crazy. I saw the
Mhm.
kids do that one day, and I said, "What the hell's wrong with these kids today?"
They're stupid. What's the matter with them?
One cop in Brockton caught one of them. He grabbed him off the bike. Where you going? You're topping wheelies in the street, huh? Get your hands behind your back on rush. You put your bike in the. We'll put your bike in the cruiser. We're taking you to the station. He says. He said, "I don't care." Wayne, he said to the cop, "I don't care if you take me to the station. I'll be out soon." He said.
You'll
Huh?
like little brats.
And when he goes in front of the judge,
They see those motorbikes, those motorcycles riding in the street. They'll pound those motorcycles and take them.
took it away from him, Wayne. He ain't getting it back. He says, "We're pounding the thing, and we'll make sure you have to pay a high price to get it out. I don't think you can afford it." He says.
Yeah.
So told the kid, I saw him grab him off the bike. Wayne, I saw him grab it on Pleasant Street. He was with his three friends. His other friends got away, but they caught him off the bike. They said, "Where you going? Popping wheelies in the street, huh?" This kid was stupid. He had the cop for writing back. He's popping a wheel. They grabbed him off the bike and said, "All right, let's go. You're under arrest for I don't know why." He explained what it was. I don't know what he
I
told
knew
him.
where those kids live. I knew where they live.
Huh?
I knew where those kids live.
You there?
Yep.
One kid got grabbed. I know that.
Well, I think here, like those, not the e-bikes, but the little moped-looking ones. I think
I
if they
seen them
do
little
under
things. They're
30,
miniature. I saw one guy was riding a big guy.
Yeah, I
mini
think if they
bike.
do under 30, you don't have to have a motorcycle permit for. But if they do over 30, then you have to take a motorcycle road test so you can drive it, because there's some of those that go pretty fast too.
I wouldn't get on none of them. I wouldn't mess with them. I managed him. Any bike guy was riding it and going down the street with it, right? He was overweight and he's riding it. But it's a bump, you go right whoop, bye, boom, down the street he goes.
I mean, I've driven a couple of them when I was
And don't get on them.
young.
Ain't touching them. I want to have my life. I want to die going around them things. Make
They
one
also
movie.
got these big scooters where you just stand on them. Some of them, they soup them up and they go like 65 miles an hour. That's just a freaking electric scooter.
Yeah, I saw one kid was riding it. So one kid today was riding it through the. Remember Wayne? He's riding through the trails, huh? Came out of there, huh? Riding right through there.
But we're gonna shut down at the 1.5 hour mark, so at 6 more minutes.
All right.
Because I took my night meds, so I'm actually about ready to fall asleep.
All right.
And we still gotta take the bear out one more time before we go to bed. But oh yeah, I wind down for maybe like an hour or so when I get home from work, and then I've had enough time to go to bed.
Shit, I would go to bed instead of the live stream, go to sleep. I was real tired. I was real tired for a week. I didn't even go on. I didn't go on YouTube. I just made sure I got my rest and I took a week off and I didn't bother with it. I don't care about my watch, man. I don't care about YouTube. But my health is more important than YouTube.
Hey, Tasha, if you're feeling tired, why don't you end the stream now?
There's really got 5 minutes left.
Okay.
I can stay awake another 5 minutes. I still got to take Bear out yet. And the one that night, I came home, I took my night meds, and I swear, like 3 minutes, they were like knocking me on my butt. And I'm outside with Bear, and I'm like leaned against a tree, and I'm like, hurry the hell up. falling asleep standing against a tree. But I always got to make sure that I take him out and have him at least go pee. He did the other business before the live. So he'll just go out and screw around for a couple minutes and
He'll
go
go out-
pee and go to bed.
He'll go outside and stay out there and play and mess around out there and he'll pee and he'll mess around for a while too, so you'll be yelling at him. Then he'll take his pee afterwards. And then he'll go back.
So which cat is that now?
This is Luna, the white and orange one.
Is that the mother or the what? Or the other one?
No, this is the daughter to the mother.
Oh, okay.
The mother's a calico one, which,
Does the mother ever come down?
yeah, she comes down.
I never seen it come down. Never seen it.
Yeah, she's the calico one, but
Oh yeah, okay.
this one's not huge on, well, neither one of them are huge on being held.
Hmm.
Like, see, if I was going to raise animals, whether it's a cat or a dog,
Yeah.
and they have, pups or kittens, they're going to get handled every day to make them into an affectionate, good pet. She's over here in Bear's bed, letting him sniff her. But yeah, and then Brittany's kitten is almost into her first heat. So now I'm not going to have just 2 cats running around yodeling. I'm going to have 3.
Wow.
And this one, she'll get this deep meow. I swear she sounds like a dying cow. That's how deep she gets her voice, like meow.
A dying cow.
Yes, she sounds like a freaking dying cow. Like her like throat when she gets really yodeling,
Yeah.
her throat will like gurgle, and she just
A
gets this
dying cow.
deep meow. It's like the weirdest thing. Now, like the mother, if she gets going, 90% of the time we tell her to shut the hell up, and she does. But her daughter, you can talk to that cat until you're freaking blue as Wayne's shirt. And nothing. She don't care. She don't know her name.
She don't?
No, she don't know her name by
Hey,
Luna.
don't even know her name. It must be demented or something.
No, when we got her, she was just a kitten with her mother. I mean, the mother would still let her nurse probably for the first 2 weeks that we had her.
Oh.
And then, Mila, which is the mother, would start pushing her away.
Tell me your name. She must be something wrong with her. How come she can't remember her name?
Don't
I
worry.
don't think that my friend that I got them from handled them enough when she
Oh,
had
that's why. I see why.
She don't want to know her name.
sleep well.
No, you don't. See you.
But yeah, she don't know her name. Hey, Rustic. You want to get the place rocking? I'm ready to fall asleep.
Hey, Rusty, go do his.
Yeah,
I literally ended the stream in less than a minute.
hey, you know something, Tasha? What if everybody in the world didn't know their names? It would be a tragedy. That would be a tragedy, man. Everybody didn't know their name. They couldn't remember their name. That would be crazy.
It would just be like, hey, you.
Hey, you.
And 50 people turned around. Whoa.
That'd be funny if anybody didn't know their names.
I mean, well, Zara, you didn't talk to her till she blew in the face, too.
Oh, really?
You don't come to her name.
Yeah, but you know something? Most of the rodents or any animals are not that smart. You know, they don't pick up on things and they can't remember their name. It's something wrong. They got to be
It
demented.
isn't that she can't remember her name. She wasn't taught her name
But
properly.
maybe she didn't want to know her name. Maybe she didn't. I don't care.
Well, the cat wasn't handled when she was a kitten.
They weren't handled enough.
Oh, I
that's
see. Okay.
To see, once they're born and the mother, is having them and stuff like that, you should handle them.
Mm.
Especially like when I was a little kid, our Misty and Muffin, our female cats
Yeah.
they would have kittens. And mom would help her deliver them because a couple, came out stillborn and stuff.
Yeah.
So some of the kittens that were born they were big.
Oh,
And but mom always handled the kittens.
that's good.
Now our bigger chicks, they go nuts every time I go out there in the morning and night. I open the garage door, turn on the light. I'm like, "Good morning," and they all start going freaking nuts.
Oh, all the animals.
The older chicks,
Oh,
not her big chickens outside.
the little ones.
Yeah. Well, we have 3 little ones that are probably about this tall now.
Oh yeah.
Now
Well,
the other
they're
ones
growing then, huh?
are about this big.
Well, they're getting up there, huh?
Yeah, the first ones I hatched out. Now both times I hatched out 4 and 1 died.
Oh, really?
Which is weird because the runt that was in with the chicken that had that stargazing syndrome,
Yeah.
that I got out of it. Now that one's doing awesome. But the little runt that was in the incubator with him, I came out to check on him and he was dead.
Oh, they died, huh?
And then we had, out of the first batch, I hatched 4. And then the one little black one passed away. Or 2 of them did.
One little thing that would happen to they have something wrong with them and they die. Maybe they had something wrong with them. They would.
Well, see, the hard part is, okay, if a hen, like none of ours want to be broody to where they're sitting 24/7.
Yeah.
So they might sit on the eggs for a day,
Yeah.
which will get the
Yeah.
process started. So when I incubate them, there'll be some that are behind the others.
Yeah.
So typically they're supposed to hatch at 21 days. Ours didn't hatch out until like the 23rd, 24th day.
Oh.
So some of them were behind a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And typically the bigger ones will starve the run out and they just end up passing away.
Wow. That's weird.
It's weird.
It is.
I mean, but if you think about these big hatcheries that raise chicks by the thousands,
Yeah.
you're still going to get the same thing.
Well, some are going to die and some are going to live.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they
Not all of them come out perfect, and some of them die when they come out, and some of them don't. So.
Some of them die right in the egg.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Because in the beginning, your humidity should be between 50 and 57%, which typically mine ran about 55.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the first batch we did, I didn't have any problem regulating the humidity.
Oh, that's good.
I could keep it pretty much the same throughout the whole 21 days.
Yeah.
But when we candled the eggs, there were some big chicks in the eggs,
Yeah.
but they got shrink wrapped.
Oh. Maybe you killed him because
The egg.
maybe something happened to you because you handle the eggs,
You don't handle the eggs though.
but you hold them in some incubator, whatever you said.
Yeah, well, they're set in a turner,
Yeah,
and every 2 hours,
yeah.
turner goes like this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Moves
So
back
the
and forth, right?
time-
So it moves back and forth, like, right?
yeah. And the only times that you handle them is day 1 when you put them in,
Yeah,
day 7 when you candle them to see if there's any life going on,
yeah,
day 14 when you can really see how big the chick is and you make sure that they're still alive.
yeah,
And then day 18, you candle them again, take the egg turner out, lay
yeah.
them on their side, and then they do the rest of the work.
Oh, okay.
But if you have a hard time regulating the humidity, then the membrane will actually suffocate the chicks.
Oh, that's a lot of work. I wouldn't want to do it.
All right, we're gonna shut her down. We're at 1 hour and 36 minutes, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, see you.
All right, everyone, we're gonna call it a night. Much love. God bless everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch you tomorrow night. Much love and God bless.